Meanwhile, the National Catholic Secretariat has organized a dialogue on the Constitution review process in Accra. The meeting discussed the Secretariat's contribution to the final outcome of the review process.
The National Catholic Secretariat and the Catholic Bishops' Conference have since 2013 had dialogue with the Constitution Review Implementation Committee to make their own inputs to the process. The Catholic Church and its partners stated their expectations in the Constitution Review in 2012. It included the hope that the Constitution Review process will continue to be open and participatory. It also proposed that reforms should expand economic, social and cultural rights, among others. A professor at the University of Ghana Law School, Kofi Kumado, mentioned the essence of the 1992 Constitution Review process, saying it will deepen the nation's democratic practice.
The original Constitution was also subjected to referendum. But very interesting, according to the results, only 2 million Ghanaians turned up at that referendum. Fortunately, at that time, we didn't have all these complicated calculations. Only 2 million, but the majority of those 2 million voted for it. I can assume that most of the people who went for the referendum had not seen the document before. But they obviously looked at where they were at that time and decided that this promises a better situation than the one we are in. So
the Member of Parliament for Zebila, Cletus Avoka, says there must be a lot of circumspection prior to finalizing the Constitution Review implementation process.
Parliamentarians will have to study the Constitution critically. They have to be conversant with the provisions of the Constitution that are to be, particularly those provisions that are to be amended. They have to study the other laws in the country that will help to enrich the amendments that we are going to do. And more importantly, MPs will have to look at the mood of the country. We have to look at judge the mood of the country and the thinking of our people before you come to a decision.
There were presentations on the Right to Good Health project by the Catholic Secretariat and the economic, social and cultural rights in relation to the Constitution Review process.